I know I kind of look like the cell phone guy. Can you hear me now? Good.
Well, I suppose you can. Well, my name is Aaron Danini.
And I'm George Blank.
And tonight this is Summerthing14.
Brought to you by Fake Energy. Fake energy drink for fake energy.
Wait a minute. You mean fake energy?
Yeah.
Is that even energy?
It's fake energy.
So there's no energy.
No, there's fake energy.
So what is fake energy then?
Well, it's like real energy, except it's completely not real.
And all of this from an energy drink?
A fake energy drink.
So it's an energy drink that doesn't work.
Yes.
So it's kind of like water?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well, I'm glad we got that out of the way for tonight. This guy telling you. This year's Summerthing14 is a sports theme. I don't know, it's kind of subtle, but maybe you didn't notice. We've got some sports things around here. We have a penalty box for someone in the penalty box. I think an appropriate someone in the penalty box.
Hello, testing. 1, 2. Thank you. So let me ask you people, are you ready for some sport ball? That's right. I know I'm ready to see them dribble the puck down the court and score a goal basket unit. But the players had better be warned because 3 strikes equals 30 pins. And I believe that each player can go all the way across the field if they want to score a point. And then the opposite team has to go all the way in the opposite direction if they want to score a point. And don't forget to wash it down with some McDonald's Oreo Power Gator, official sponsor of the WNBFL. And the Breakfast of Champions.
George, do you know anything about sports?
Well, is Pong a sport?
I don't think so, man. But by the end of the night, we're at least going to have you looking the part, I promise. All right? To get you fine folks involved in the action tonight, we have something very exciting for you. We have hashtags. Woo! Hashtags, right. And so we have hashtags for Summerthing to put on Facebook or Twitter or whatever you interact with during the event. We want to make our presence known on Facebook tonight, so tell people where you're at with your smartphone, do your hashtags, tell them that you're at OV Church, at the Summerthing, and we're going to blow up the Facebook tonight with these hashtags. So tonight's event hashtag, by the way, is up there, Summerthing14. You can see it right there. But for those of you who are not social media savvy, let me help you out for a moment. A hashtag is a word or an unspaced phrase that is prefixed with a number sign. Hence the hashtag. So, if I were to describe George tonight in the form of a hashtag, it might look something like this. Hashtag hipster. If you know him outside of Summerthing, yes, it's very true. Hashtag hipster or hashtag comic book nerd. And then, if you kind of relate it to tonight's event itself, with the sports theme, it might look more like this. Hashtag not a fan. And hashtag are video games a sport?
And if I was to include Aaron in a hashtag, it might say something like hashtag fashion preacher. Hashtag goatee or go home. But if we're talking about a sports equivalent, it might say something like hashtag MV preacher. Or hashtag preacher punt.
But enough of us, folks. You all came to see the acts in action. Though not all sports themed, of course. All of the acts could certainly use your cheers and your encouragement. So we have made up some signs for you all to help them out. And y'all have brought your things. How many of you brought something tonight? You can clap together. All right, let me see those clappers. Let me see your foam fingers. Let me see what you got. All right, where's Jordan at? Where's my girl Jordan? Jordan has some signs for you, some doctored signs like they do at the WWE, and they're going to give you, she's going to hand out some signs. Who wants a sign tonight to hold up, to cheer on her people? All right, Jordan, get those signs out to our folks tonight. So whatever you have to cheer with tonight, use your enthusiasm and cheer with gusto. Our first act tonight is a local band who dreams of touring the world.
But when they're awake, they're called revitalize.
I never thought it would be you when we were chilling and smiling for our moon, and we got closer. So you were eating off my spoon and coming over, and we would talk all afternoon. Something in the way you move, it makes me feel like I can't live without it. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. Oh, this tragedy, why are you my tragedy? Oh, this insanity, why are you my tragedy? I got my ticket for the long way round.
Brought to you tonight by Visine, Revital Eyes.
That was awesome, Jen.
As you know, George, the Germans won the World Cup this year. I can see you must be a fan.
Why would you think that? Oh, this? This is part of my Michael Jordan costume.
I can see that.
Wait.
I can see that.
You thought that was... No, never. That kind of thing is out of my comfort zone, man.
Well, let's get into something a little more comfortable. And our next act, about yay high, hails from Germany, kind of. Lederhosen guy.
Good evening. Welcome. You're my small group. Welcome. My name is Hans Daum. I am from Germany. It's a good thing there's no cliff there. I made it fell over. All this hash brown talking is making me hungry. Careful, I might split them. You know what these are? In Germany, we use these to climb the mountains. They're walking sticks. Yes. I start early. You know when you need them when you're older, too. So, I said I'm from Deutschland, but my mother is Mexican. And my father is German. So what do you think they call me in Deutschland? Wiener Schnitzel. Very interesting. What do you call a German pastor? German Shepherd. Yes. A computer once beat me at chess, but it was no match for my kickboxing. There are 2 reasons never to drink toilet water. Number 1 and number 2. How do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it. I shot my first turkey today. Scared the crap out of everyone in the frozen food section. You know how cold it was last winter? It was so cold, I saw a gangster pull his pants off. Speaking of gangs, I just threw up a gang sign. And I didn't even know I ate it.
He listens to Brady.
We're talking about all this social media stuff. Hash browns, all that stuff. Tag, whatever. I'm thinking of changing my Facebook username to nobody. So that way when people post stupid posts, I press the like button, it will say, nobody likes this. You know, I started karate lessons. Yes, I had 1 lesson, and now I can break a board in half with my cast. I went to the shop to buy 8 Sprites the other day. I came home and realized I picked 7 up. So of course you know I'm from Germany and I had to fly here. So last week I was in the airport and I got arrested. Apparently security does not appreciate when you yell, "Shotgun!" When I asked my wife what she wanted for her birthday, she said, "Just give me something with diamonds." So I went to Walmart and got her a pack of cards. John 3:16, Matthew 3:17, Luke 3:18. It was a very close race. Who was the greatest female financier in the Bible? Pharaoh's daughter. She went down to that bank of the Nile and drew out a little profit. Where is Aaron the ninny? This one is for him. What concert cost 45 cents? 50 cents featuring Nickelback. Yes, I know my Lederhosen, hazel Lederhosen, if you don't know, they are called leather pants in the United States, the Lederhosen in Germany. But as you can tell from last year, they got a little tighter. So I have started working out my new favorite exercise. It's a cross between a lunge and a crunch. I like to call it lunch. My vacuum cleaner broke the other day, so I put the Dallas Cowboy sticker on it, and now it sucks again. We're talking about social media again, all this hash brown stuff, all that. Instead of a selfie, how about take a someone elseie? I released my own fragrance today. No one on the bus liked it. I'm going to stand outside now, so if anyone asks, I'm outstanding.
Well, Gemini, I'm glad you lost the mustache. That was probably a good thing that you look a little bit better now, I think.
Well, let's just say I'm not a fan of Germany anymore. But the strudel, delicious. You know what I am a fan of, though?
What is that?
Hands. Especially better ones.
Better Hands. Like In Better Hands, you mean? Like the song that Ashley's about to sing, In Better Hands.
Really?
She is.
What a crazy random happenstance.
Ashley, come on.
Go, Ashley! Woo! Jesus saves Ashley.
It's hard to stand on shifting sand. It's hard to shine in the shadows of midnight. You can't be free if you don't reach for help, and you can't love if you don't love yourself. There is hope when my faith runs out, 'cause I'm in better hands now. It's like the sun is shining when the rain is pouring down. It's like
just so you know, it is no secret that Ashley. What? What's the problem? It is no secret that Ashley is like the queen of the selfies. So, first, Ashley, let me take a selfie.
This next performance is brought to you by Armored Hot Dogs. Remember, kids, you can always recognize the taste of Armored Hot Dogs. It's the one with the unsettling crunch. I think I'll have one now. Ow!
Well, hello there. I bought an acoustic guitar about a year ago, and so by law I have to like folk music. And the thing about folk music is it tells a story with how it's performed. So I've been working on this song for a few weeks now. I legally have to say working because I technically did not write it. Enjoy. This is the story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a moment, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the Fresh Prince. Tell you how I became the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground, was where I spent most of my days, just chilling out max and relaxing, all cool and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school. And a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, and my mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle, moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel-Air." I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh, and it had dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was fair, but I thought, now forget it, yo, Holmes. I said, now forget it, yo, Holmes, to Bel-Air. I pulled up to the house around 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, Holmes, smell you later." Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the prince. To sit on my throne as the prince. To finally sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel-Air. I happen to forget who was next.
Our next act is as much a poet as Gary is German. But that doesn't seem to stop him.
Let's work on my conduct. Put some deodorant on, 'cause you're not so fresh, okay?
I beg your pardon, I happen to be fresh and clean. All right, I take it back. Whatever Aaron said, I take back. This next guy claims to be level 101 poetry. So let's give a big round of applause for Robert De La Vega, everyone.
Hello. How y'all
all doing? George, you're encouraged. Anyway, what I wanted him to say, but then again, you can't control George. We had recently finished a segment on Song of Solomon, which is hard poetry. Okay? So tonight I'm going to introduce you to a little bit of what I call Poetry 101, the basics, with 2 poems that I wrote. Give you an idea of what poetry's like, and give you a taste of open mic poetry through poetry itself. With that said, it is not just in structure and form, as we were told when we were young, but that of rhythm and rhyme, of free-flowing emotion and of expression and of experience. Each of us tells a story and spins a rhyme to help us through our troubles in time. Now, with that said, who am I? I am your sounding board. I am the ear that no one else has. I am the shoulder you cry on. I am the person behind the mic that lifts your heart. I am the face of the crowd that is captivated by your every word. I am the person that stands on the stage and with a twist of a rhyme puts you on the edge of your seat. I am the poet, let me ride the wind. I am the poem, hear my voice. I am both, and I may brighten your day. Thank you.
All right, folks, for a few of our acts tonight, we conveniently provided you with some stats sheets, albeit, it's a sports theme and all. So we figured that we would help you out with some stat sheets for the next act. What do we got up here?
No. Here.
That is A and B. We affectionately know them as A and B. A and B, 5'3". We won't add their weight in there. Number of twins had by each, 1. Brownish hair color. Interest. What are their interests?
Oh, their interests are horses.